Hi, buddy. Are you getting those crickets? There's my goofy brindle, Christy. That's pastel. He got powder everywhere. I think all the cages are covered in white powder of some sort. Like, there's a lot of. I think I kind of over powdered the crickets. So you're like seeing big piles of like white all over them and in their cage. I'm glad I separated the crickets because, of course, the jumpers and stuff, they all have their crickets, but of course they are not powdered. Look how tiny the baby is. It's a tiny. I squished up their food, the babies, because I gotta get some fruit flies. I went to the pet store and they didn't have fruit flies, so I got the smallest crickets I could get for them. Which I got some really tiny crickets, so it'll be okay. Because they ate tiny crickets. But I think that was the Texianus. I believe that one's the Texianus. I think that's how you say it. It's like Texnus. Texanus. Something like that. I think it's Texanus. I don't know. I know I'm done. Like totally botching that. But it's a baby jumper. And it's a special little morph. I can't wait till they get bigger. Because they look so pretty. Because I got 2 of them. I got 2 of the hybrids. I got 2 bold. I got some regal. So I got a bunch of them. Where is my girl at? I saw it earlier. They all molted. So don't get their molt confused with them. Because some of their molts are in their little webs. And I don't want to destroy their webs. So I got pieces of cricket like all over the cage. Zoe makes a mess. I don't know where Zoe is right about now. She's probably chasing a cricket. I saw this one earlier. Jasmine was somewhere. I did spray down their enclosures, but they're probably all chasing their bugs. Honestly. Let's see where's Spooky at. Where are you at, Spookers? Oh, Spooky's back there. There's Spooky. Spooky likes to be out. Spooky's one of the ones that likes to be seen. They're like, please pay attention to me. Some of my jumpers like attention, and some of them just like to hide. But they're spooky. Normally Zoe's out, but like I said, she's probably hunting, and I think they're up in their web back there. Peanut's like always like back in the corner, because right there is the molt. I got some of it out earlier, and Peanut's right back in there. Oops. Let's see, can we see Cookie? Oh, Cookie's back in their web. Cookie made a web. Cookie's right in there. Cookie actually is one that I found outside. Oh, there's the other baby. That's the little hybrid. That's Serena. They're so tiny. They're super tiny though. I had to kill their food too. I killed their crickets. Because even the tiniest pinhead, I was obviously is too big. So I squished her food up into pieces for her. Let's see if our boy is at the top. He's normally in a spot up here. There's Salem. Salem's like right there. And he's right there. So pretty. Everybody should be, like, for the most part, like, she got powder all the way to McCook Park. Girlfriend, you made a total mess of there. I fed everybody, obviously, as you can tell. Now, with his screen, you can't see him, but Hades is out too. Let's see how our boy is doing. Actually, I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I think I'm starting to think it's a girl. I think Hades is not Hades. I think it's more like a Hannah. Should we just name you Hannah? Just get done with? I think so. I think that's girl. That is just some big plump booty. And we all know boys are scrawny. Aww, Nana. She got fruit. Oh, she's getting back tomorrow. She got dirt and strawberry stuck on her nose. I was wondering what she's doing before bed. And she has a big hole in the side of her cage from digging again. I love this thing. I put it up there. I put it up there because honestly, Ming Ming looks like Pumpkinhead. And that's kind of mean. But she does. She has that Pumpkinhead face. So I was at a yard sale thing. And they had these stands for horror movies, classic horror movies. And this guy had plaques. And I asked him if he had Pumpkinhead. Because I showed him a picture of Ming Ming. And he pulled this out. It only cost me $3. It's not a flea market type thing. Kind of like Green Dragon. If anybody's from Pennsylvania and knows this area, knows Green Dragon, it's like flea market. I got it for $3. He had a whole bunch of other ones, but I really, really wanted Pumpkinhead. Oh, there's her tail. Oh, she's under there hunting. But she looks like Pumpkinhead. I know, I feel so bad when I say that. There's a chunker. We are all just chilling tonight. Look, she got powder everywhere too. They're all done the little fat, lazy pose. Fed everybody. So everyone's now all fat and plump and happy. I think this one's food's hiding. Or, I don't know, because his abdomen's getting real tiny. But I don't know, I've had him for quite a while. And if he's a male, I'm afraid he might not be with us too much longer. Yeah. There's a pretty boy. Is it? I said boy. We have 3 in here. We have Lilith, Lily, and Leo. No. I had to get a boy. The girls were just, they needed a boy. I can help myself. They needed a boyfriend. Don't know where she is. But like I said, I think everybody's at this point are in food comas. The reptiles are definitely in food comas. Oh, there's the 2. Are you guys hunting on that side tonight together? Hi, baby. That's gotta be Lemon staring at us. And the big one over there is Jace. It's the only way you can really tell them apart. Lemon is a lot smaller. And Jace is bigger, but he's also brighter in color. She's pretty. They're both bright. They're bright golden in color, but he is really, his tail and stuff is like really golden. Like, I really wish I could. I would have afraid of them running. Him, he don't really run out of his cage. It's her I have to worry about running out of the cage. And I really, really want to show you how bright he is. But she's sitting up top. And I don't trust her. I've opened the cage plenty of times. Because I put her in a container when I did the plant. But I actually left him in. And he didn't really run out. He didn't care. He went in a cork block and hid. And for some reason, he's kind of trained. He knows not to really come out. Unless I want him to. He sees a container, he needs to go in it. But other than that, did you get a cricket? You're just sitting there chilling. I'm upgrading them next. Vicious is being upgraded next. Because I believe Vicious is a female. All the females I like to upgrade into nice big enclosures. Because of the simple fact that the females do live a lot longer. The males, obviously, like Phoenix, get nice size. And that's a 5-gallon. So they get nice cages. But the girls, I put in like the 10 gallons or like the front opening. I just see the bigger cages downstairs. Because unfortunately with the males, like always, like they don't live as long. Even though some male species of tarantula do live longer than other male species, but they still don't live as long as the females. Females, depending on the species, can live up to almost 30 years, depending on what it is. So they have a long life cycle. So I try to give them nice, big, well done enclosures. I try to make the males have nice enclosures too. As you see, he still has a nice setup. I have to clean the poop off the side of the glass all the time, but yeah, it's whatever. And even like here with little Ed, he's a male, obviously. And yeah, he won't live long, unfortunately. And he's a big scrawny thing like the other male I had in here. Because the Lotus, you gotta remember, Lotus I had for 4 or 5 years. I had him. He's a big male. He's my male bird eater. And he was a big size. And I had him, obviously, in this nice 5-gallon enclosure. Because they are 5-gallon enclosures. Because why not? And look, I have a nice setup for him. Nice places to hide. He can go and hide in these. It's like a big burrow, but he chooses not to. He's always out all the time. The Brazilian white knees, some burrow and some don't. My male is out all the time, but my female, she hides. So I noticed the males like to be out more than the females, but there are a lot of female species that also like to be out, so it just depends. They have their own unique personalities. I think spiders have their own personalities, just like reptiles. But this scrawny butt, I've had him since he was a tiny, tiny baby. There's our girl in her spot. Yes, she is. Right there she is. There's Zelda. That's my Panama Blondie. But as you see, I try to make sure the males also have a nice size enclosures. Even though it sucks, like I said, they don't live long. They're scrawny. I have a new set of slings coming. I have 7 of them. I'm hoping this group has some more females. I don't even know what she's doing. She is full. Look at that belly. She is fat. Clary, did you eat all your food at once? I highly doubt it because I see some on the screen. Baby girl. She's like, leave me alone. I'm in a food coma. Let's see. Jax is tiny, so I don't know if we'll be able to see him. As you see how tiny those crickets are. That's about the size of Jax. I don't see these guys out. I'm surprised this one's not out. Emerald always comes running out when I normally feed them. You can see the crickets in there. I guess maybe they're not in a hunting mood right this second. I gotta clean these enclosures tomorrow. Ooh. Zeus came out though. Zeus was like, I want that food. Now that's another white knee that's out all the time. It's Zeus. So pretty though. They're really pretty. But I think it's funny how they call them the Brazilian white knee when they have a lot of red pigmentation to them. I actually find that kind of interesting. Some of them do get pretty red, I've noticed. Well, I have 3 Brazilian white knees, and all of them have like, you see how their abdomens are? Like that red color to them. And they are Brazilian white knees. That's what they're labeled and sent to me as, so. But I know that they were sent to me as Brazilian white knees. But you see the males have more red to them. So, but it's interesting. You can see his pedipalps. So you can definitely tell that one's a male. So unfortunately, I got 2 males out of that species and 1 female. Certain ones are trying to get more. I need more females. Honestly, certain species I really do need more females. Because I already got too many males. And then I got booty. Freaking midnight. I think she is going to be molting soon, honestly. I'll clean out her water bowl tomorrow. This one, they're always hiding. They're way... Bella is way down there. She's always hidden now. Ever since she was a baby, she always hid. But unfortunately, not anybody else out right now. That's horrible. I fed you guys. I bribed you to come out. And we did not come out. It kind of sucks. And the ones that are out, you can't really see them because they're like a tiny dot. Especially the little hybrids right here. They're just boop. Little dot. See how the plant's done. I don't think Bella's out, but it got friggin' powder on it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to spray that down then. It looks like... Oh, there she is. Dang it. She's out, but you can't see because of the freaking watermarks. And hold on, I have an idea. I don't think that will enhance it. Like, I don't want that. Like, there she is. Yeah, I'm trying to angle it where, but you see what I mean. She's out. Yeah, I don't get why this is not. Look how pretty she is. Damn it. She's really pretty though. And my camera won't even focus, right? It's gonna piss me off. Be for real. Yeah, my camera won't even focus right on her. There she is. Oh, she's about to shed. I was wondering why she was those colors. Okay, she's about to shed though. But yeah. It looks like she was digging down on that one side. There's like no dirt over there. I'm gonna have to throw dirt in there then on that side. Look, I have a whole bunch of dirt. So I'm gonna have to put some dirt there. I might put a cork bark on that side too, because it really does look like she's been like digging up on that side a little bit. So I think I wanna cover that up and then put some cork bark. Probably gonna put some plants on that side too. But that plant's growing really pretty. That was the whole point. I just wanted to show you guys how beautiful she is. On top of that plant doing very well. Because she was actually out. And like I said, a bunch of these buttheads are not out tonight. This bad boy's out. Hi, buddy. He's so cute. I love him. I'm gonna get another baby Christy. Yes, yeah, we're gonna get another baby Christy. We have a baby coming. I think I'm gonna get a partially pinstriped. Or I actually saw a brindle. What was it? A brindle Dalmatian. I think it was. I think that's what it said. I think it said brindle Dalmatian. But it was some kind of. And it was like a mixed morph. So I'm kind of interested what it looks like. Especially because the Dalmatians look really cool. And then it's mixed with the brindle, because he's a brindle pastel. And he's really pretty. So if it's a brindle Dalmatian, I'm interested to see how cool that will look. This is my Chilean rose hair. Chloe. Loud crickets in my ear. She's way down there. She is looking so pretty and plump. I highly doubt he's out. My Brazilian blue. Unfortunately, he don't ever really pop out. Sometimes he does. Nope, I'm not seeing our boy out tonight. It sucks. 'Cause he's really pretty too. He's a really pretty, like, iridescent blue color. One of these times I'll catch him. Or anytime I catch him, he's like way in the back. And as I'm about to film him, he like dashes off. So it's like, oh man. But at the end of this video, I'm going to add in a clip. I changed. Oh, look who's slowly coming out. I changed, Azurite, aka Squishy, my hog nose. I changed her cage. I was doing her bedding. And I was doing his bedding. I'm thinking of a girl, because I'm thinking about actually getting him a female. And plus this little girl snuck out too. But I was doing his cage. And I put him in, obviously, a separate bin to change him. And for some reason, you know, most hognose snakes, when you pick them up, they act like they're dying or they play dead. He don't play dead, but he's so dramatic. It's just hilarious. And my mom walked in the middle of him being traumatized and dramatic, as I was getting ready to put him in to his enclosure. And just from me, like, moving him from the bin to my hand, he was hissing and acting like oh my god, like it was the end of the world. But it's funny though, because he doesn't actually play dead, but he acts like someone's killing him because the air or just movement is just so dramatic to him. But you guys will see it. It's like a minute clip, and it's just hilarious. Come on, do the tail thing. Come on. I love when these guys hunt. Let's see if she does it. Her little tail waggle is freaking hilarious. I don't know if she's gonna do it. I know there's a bunch of crickets in there running around, so I don't know if she just spotted another one or... Come on, Ming Ming. Go get your crickets. What is she doing? They are not right. I have no idea what she's doing. She is just being dramatic herself tonight. Ming Ming, what are you doing? Looks like she's about to shed. Yeah, she is definitely about to shed herself. That means I'm gonna have to wet down her rock. Oh yeah, look at her. Aw. I'm there at the spray bottle ready. That's why she's been hiding under that log. Okay, now I got it. She's actually been hiding under there for the past 2 days, and now I know why. She is about to shed. I wonder if that's where she's gonna shed at this time. Normally, she likes to shed over here on this rock where, you know, she prays to her water bowl. Or she rubs on that cave right there. So I think I might spray down that area. Like, I'm gonna moist everything down for her. Because she don't like human hides. I tried human hides with her, and she don't like it. She don't care for them. Like, because that cave right there is actually the human hide. Like, I put sphagnum moss in there. I put so much different variety of things in there for her to shed. And she won't shed in there. She stays outside. She'll get wet. She'll go in her water bowl. First time I noticed she gets it, she got in her water bowl. And then she just started rubbing around the rocks. So anytime I notice she's about to shed, I just moist down that whole area. I get the rocks wet. I get all this wet. Just let her shed, do her thing. And then I'll spread it, everything out. That's why it's really wet right now. She's probably in there kicking the water around. Because she does that. She'll get in there and she'll splash the water everywhere and get it all nice and wet. Because she'll rub around the whole area to loosen up the shed. So, as soon as she's done, I'll take all that wet dirt. I'll spread it over there and I'll mix it all together. It'll dry up in no time. I was focusing on Ming Ming because I was hoping this would come out the rest of the way. Because I see them creeping. I gotta clean her cage then. So tomorrow we're gonna be cleaning cages. Now, we gotta clean the tarantula cages. Because owning tarantulas ain't always fun and games. People, you have to clean their poop off their glass. So yes, that's the fun job of owning these guys. Just like with reptiles. The only thing is, a lot of reptiles don't throw their poop everywhere. Tarantulas do. So that's going to be a fun job tomorrow, is cleaning off some enclosures. Basically, because that's why I fed them. I always feed them, and then I clean their cages. That way they're not so dramatic or so moody. Some of them are going to be moody anyways. They're going to kick hairs at me, and they don't care. But most of them, for the most part, just ain't going to care what I'm doing. Because they're just going to be too full to care. Oh, there she came out. There's our female. She has this thing filled with so much dirt. I'm rehousing her too, because look at that. She has all the dirt kicked up to one side. Look, her water dish. She spilled it again and just buried it. So I'm going to put her into a 5-gallon enclosure as well. Look at that. That's crazy. Girlfriend, what did you do? She's funny. Crazy, crazy, crazy spider. You saying hi, Zeus? I was just sitting there chilling. Bailey just like never comes out. Midnight. Sonia's out on top. So it looks like all the whitenies are out right now. Sonia's out. Little Ed is out. And then Zeus is out. I was hoping the Panama Blondie, I was hoping they would come out the rest of the way. And I was hoping the Emerald Chevron would come out the rest of the way. Because I wish they would come at the same time. So I could show you how much those two actually look alike. It is funny. But it's also a pain in the butt, because sometimes I forget who's in what cage unless I look at the writing, because they really do look alike. The only difference is the Emerald Chevron obviously has dark green emerald throughout their carapace, even though these guys actually have the greenish blue iridescence on their feet, little toes. So it's really, really cool. But she is getting so big and pretty. I can't wait till they get bigger. I have an idea for a really cool enclosure for the Panama Blondie with potho plants. Yeah, just wait till you see what I have an idea with a lot of these cages. So I can't wait to do that. She is such a nut. She's fired up, but yet she is like in her food coma. Clary is out. Alright, so I'm gonna wait a couple hours and see if anybody else pops out in a little bit. So until then, I actually gotta charge my phone. So I will see you guys in a few minutes.